guys, fire our shit!
Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to the garage. We're doing something a little bit different today, showing a replay from War Thunder Ground Forces that c0ldylox sent in. You may know c0ldy from my Warships live streams where we play together, or as a mod for all of my other live streaming. War Thunder has many differences compared to World of Tanks or World of Tanks Blitz, most notably in the gameplay, even in the arcade version. The gameplay feels much more realistic, being much less forgiving than Wargaming's titles. If a shot from a low tier penetrates your high tier tank, crippling damage can be done, as in real life. That's all it takes. As well, you can bring more than one tank to the match, so if you die, you can respawn. The maps are gigantic, beautifully rendered, so matches can take somewhat longer than World of Tanks or Blitz, which I don't mind at all. There is also the option for combined forces, meaning you can bring airplanes from your hangar into tank battles as one of your vehicles. You'll see them here in this battle as well. So, basically, c0ldylox here is driving in his Panther 2. And you see that gizmo on top there, that is actually infrared sighting equipment. Actually used in World War II. Shines infrared light out and can, when you look through that scope, you can see your friends. We just kind of snapped around here. Check out some of the different views you get on the replays. The replays are very interesting. I probably could have turned that a lot of this replay stuff off, but hey, this is really my first War Thunder Ground Forces video, so just showing you some of the different camera angles. What a good looking tank. Basically, he's got it dressed up, he said, as a post-war West German version of a Panther 2. You see the modern German flag on there, and Balkan Cruise. So, cruising out, that's his buddy. Behind him, Dr. Eris in the Leopard 1, his platoon mate. And we're getting close to the front line. You check your mini-map there. You've got, well, you can only see two of them. Well, they've got one. We friendlies have captured the B cap. So we've got A and C left to cap that are uncapped, and we're getting closer towards that A cap at the moment. So you can see we've been driving quite a while here to get up to where the action is. Looks like there's some enemies spotted near the A cap. A cap is that plume of smoke on just to our left. I would have been leery about crossing some of this open ground, but as far as we can tell, someone very close to the A cap there has not really spotted. Looks like somebody on our right. Some nice views of the... Ooh, love the sound effects of the flying bullets here too. Quite different from playing other games. And we're going to start cruising through the woods. Very intense sound effects. I really like them. And now he's got it. He's looking towards A cap. He's looking towards where he... Oh! Now on his right, I see that there's more action. There's some sort of an enemy over there. But he is intent on the A cap at the moment. Oh, tree just went down right in front of him. That might be a friendly who did it, or it might not be. Oh yeah, comes a friendly tank through the bush. He's got some smoke out. He's leaving. Something just blew up over there. Pulling up the binoculars. Have a look here. Excellent sound effects. Really enjoy this this experience actually in the War Thunder Ground Forces. Started playing it myself. It's having some fun. I got really low tier stuff right now, but that's okay. So we've got a cap. They've got a cap. We've had our cap longer, so you can see the blue and red bar in the top center of your screen there. Those are basically your team's ticket counter. So we had our cap sooner, so they've lost some tickets. They've taken their own. Oh, taken a hit. Somebody, that does not appear. Looks like some minor damage to the turret, maybe turret ring. Judging from the picture of the tank in the lower left corner there. Alright. Looks like c0ldy was just angled just enough to, I don't not take too much. Oh, he's got an injured crew member as well. But not out of whack. There's much more visuals on what can go wrong with your tank, the damage taken and stuff like that in this game. It makes it kind of interesting. So we're obviously behind a smoke screen. c0ldy tossed out there while he was backing up. And now you can see somebody firing their machine guns. There's another one firing towards people on his right. Very hard to see. You're playing, this is a realistic battle as they call it, so there's no markers over enemy tanks. for your own visuals, you actually got to spot them. It looks like they get something on the mini map, but you actually have to spot them in order to take a shot at them. You can see where the bullets are and where they're not. Somewhere in there, but that might not be good enough to take a shot at. He's having a look over here because there's definitely something. There's something moving. That was not a hit, although it looked like it was definitely in the right place. But more tracer fire coming through. Looking for a tank here. Something's knocking trees down right in front of him. Something knocked one over just to his left. Trees are going down. Now Coley's firing that off just to try to pinpoint where they are. I don't like that personally. It scares me. It makes me think that they could follow that tracer line back to you. And he's looking to his left because there's two enemies been spotted over here. I have to admit I find a hard time seeing things. Oh, right there though. There's a red marking on that turret. Oh baby. Now you notice your lower right corner, it shows you what happened. His shell penetrated, basically exploded the ammunition in the ammo rack, knocking that enemy tank out. Nice shot. Oh, there's his buddy just backing up there on the far right, getting shot at with tracer fire. Coldy is heading back into this area. There's some close quarter stuff. This would be pretty adrenaline, you know. Sitting in here, not too sure where they are. Only your minimap can even give you a very general point out. But Coldy is still looking off towards A cap here. Oh. Took a shot out. Boom, there it is. Wow, right through the front. What did he take out there, though? Panther 2 destroyed. An object. 120 it looks like, or something. And that was him being shot at, attacked by an airplane. You can hear them. This is really cool. It's a very cool part of these ground forces games. I think that's really great. Sounds like jets. Ooh. I love it. Alright. Looks like we've got some enemy activity. There's his compadre, Dr. Harris, over there. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Well, you hear those airplanes, eh? How are we doing here? We've got way more tickets than they do. We've been holding on to 2 caps longer than they have, so... And I'm going to assume we've got a few more tanks left in the game as well. Nope. Okay, there goes the compadre. They're going to start making their way towards the A cap. In this, I've noticed you get a whole... You can have a huge range of different tanks, different, you know, ages, different ranks, because you get to bring whatever you put in your pile of tanks that you bring. So I've seen, you'll find Panzer IIs in here with the Leopard and the Panther. And it's not like some games we play, the wargaming titles, let's say, they don't actually do it that way, so... They class things up, but there's tiers in this as well. I'm not an expert on this game yet. Some of you guys can comment and kind of fill me in where I'm missing out. Looks like, oh, whoa! Puts a hit in. Doesn't look like a lot of damage was done there. Oh, but the guy burned down. His compadre. Compadre took him down. Nice. And it's hard to know, right? Things are happening. It's just, especially when you're in places like this in the foliage, you don't see through the bush so much. It's like in front of you. Poof. They're just wanting to slip over there to see some of the aircraft that's going on. Here's a Tiger II on their team. Here's Panther II. Haha, this guy's funny. He is just streaking forward to the cap. See the crew members there? You look over here, there's Dr. Harris, there's c0ldylox. And this guy is just zipping out here to get on their airplane. get a line on what's going on. There's an enemy tank over there. Panther 2 is duking it out with somebody. Looks like a Centurion, possibly. I think he's down. Oh, they took a big shot over here at... Ooh, compadre knocks him out. What was it? Can't see what it was. Looked like a T-32 or something. Yeah, I think so. They took him down. Compadre Holdy is moving up. Moving. And that's how fast it can happen, folks. One shot, kaboom. Now, as we were talking, you can bring other vehicles. Respawn. Coldy has a tier 9, basically Jag Tiger. I think it's tier 9 in this game. Can't remember. Top tier, I think, or something like that. I can't remember. But listen to that thing. And you can see where he is on the minimap and see the speed he's going. To get up to the fight, it might take him a while. But realistic battles, you still hear those airplanes. I don't know. I'm very interested in playing some of this because I think it's going to be a good and interesting new experience. But anyway, folks, I think that's where we'll leave it for now. Coldy's team obviously went on to win this. And I'd like to thank him very much for sending this replay to me. Get a good look at what's possible here in War Thunder Ground Forces. In fact, they're probably just scratching the surface anyway. I can't wait to get further on in my tank and explore this game a little bit more. Well, folks, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. If you really enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. As well, be sure to visit my social media pages, both on Facebook and Twitter. This is where I post info that, well, not belonging in a video. It's worth taking a look at. Now, a lot of you have been very generous with donations, becoming patrons, or donating during the live streams, or sending in your replays so I can commentate and put them up for others to enjoy. But it's also very helpful just watching the vids, liking and subscribing. So I just wanted to make sure that those of you who support in that manner know that I really appreciate what you're doing as well. Thank you. Links to all things in the video description. Alright, folks, thanks very much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you next time.